Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, Jeffree Star. I bet half these people don't even know who Jeffree Star is. That's the
I do.
I know the young people know who Jeffree Star is. Not to be ageist, but Jeffree Star is a very important Wyoming-based makeup influencer. I feel like people know who Florentina Holzinger is.
I do.
I know you do. I saw her show. Oh my god, I saw it was crazy. So good. Her last show was really good. Yeah, I did. I waited outside and like I didn't have a ticket and I had a sign that was like, "I'm ticket bitte." And I stood outside the theater and then ridiculous. And I got a ticket. It was really good. Aunt Jemima, Ralph Nader. These are the funders of the 401k program. It's crazy. Who supports it? Hey, come on in. Shoes off because dancers do somatic practice here. So we have to respect the floors for said somatic practice. Okay, so hey everyone. Hi.
Poof if you want one.
Yeah, so there's poofs. There's poofs.
The program. This is the performance as opposed to.
This is not a performance. This is an activation of our exhibition. Curators love to activate exhibitions.
Yeah.
So we're activating our exhibition. I wonder if I can get my voice louder.
What about? Do you not want a box? You want it louder?
Yeah. I'm gonna fucking outpower your
I was
voice.
gonna say I feel very overpowered.
I mean, but this is good. I mean, this exactly. We're gonna jump in there. Like that's part of our dynamic. It's power. It's about power.
Okay, good.
It's about reparational power.
Yes.
Okay, so my name is Nile Harris, as y'all know.
I'm Dyer.
That's Dyer. And we are collaborators. I was really grateful for Mariah for offering this invitation for myself and a collaborator to talk. Okay, the queen of the downtown performance scene, Kyla! That's why I was vamping. I was vamping for Kyla.
Good.
Clearly.
Everyone feel free to like come into the room.
I mean, everyone's pretty comfortable. I think like that's pretty fine.
Is everybody comfortable?
I feel fine about their relational.
Okay, good.
Okay, so this is an open studio.
This is an open studio.
What does that mean to you, Dad?
What this means to me is that this is an informal occasion.
Mm-hmm.
We are. Oh, I had a whole thing prepared about. So this shirt, I wore this shirt. It says "It's about to go down,"
It's about to.
and it's a Jay-Z quote. And I wore it because this open studio is like we're inviting you into the place where things are sort of about to happen. We're preparing for something to happen, but something's not happening yet. Like, this is not a performance. This is the studio where
It's
we're
about to
developing the
happen.
performance. So
It's about to happen.
this is the place where something is about to happen, but something may not necessarily happen here tonight. We have not promised that to you. And so,
It's about to happen.
yeah, this is a studio space that we're inhabiting
It's about to happen.
collaboratively.
Okay, so that is our praxis on open studios.
Yeah, so far.
I thought it was really funny in the description of the event that you put studio in quotes.
My studio is my apartment right now.
Oh, that's why you were saying.
What's your studio?
Do you want to come to the main speaker?
Sure, is that possible?
Yeah. That's what I was just figuring out just now. Okay.
Testing.
Oops.
Testing. Now I feel powerful.
Yeah, we have equal shared power.
I love that. For
This
me.
is what equity looks like.
Good. Wow. I'm gonna get another drink to celebrate.
I know, equity is about shared volume and equal volume. Each person's voices can be heard at the same time. Equally.
Yes.
Okay, so you said that studio was in air quotes because you don't have a studio.
No, I don't have an actual studio right now.
And solo was in air quotes because we work collaboratively.
Yeah, we do. A lot of the work we do is collaborative. That's one thing that we did.
Okay, so I consider this painting to be my painting, but Dyer actually made it.
Yeah, that's another interesting point about the collaboration. Now I'm gonna turn myself down a little. I feel too proud.
You know, look at the line that you're.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, beautiful. This is collaboration.
There's a collaboration happening right now. Okay, so Dyer made this painting for one of my shows, but
It's a Nile Harris painting.
it's a Nile Harris painting.
Yeah. Undoubtedly.
Undoubtedly.
Or, I mean, originally it was a Trevor idea, but
Yeah. But if I sell it, it's a Nile Harris painting
I guess.
that someone should buy after I do my agent show. Okay, so it's solo is in air quotes because we often don't work solo.
Yeah. And I have ontological questions about, like, if a solo art practice is really solo, you know? If there's not some kind of collaboration with the materials.
Oh, that's so gay. That is so gay. You literally make these paintings by yourself in your house. That's pretty solo.
Sure, but paint is like water. And water is a force of life.
Okay, let me just quote here. It says, I choose institutional power over black healing any day. I'm joking, condoms only. That's how I feel about whatever you just fucking said about water. That was getting very woo-woo, black healing kind of energy that I was not trying to really do in this program.
So do you not believe art is spiritual? Art is not spiritual?
I do believe that art is political.
Okay, great.
And this is unfortunate. You can't win them all. Strategy. I promise this is not about power. I just love performance art. I mean politics. I mean reality TV. So I don't think it's spiritual necessarily.
Okay.
It can be spiritual, but it's not inherently spiritual.
I love that. Okay, great. It's a very yes and night.
Yeah, I think this is all about yesing and anding. What is, you also wrote something in the project description, Dyer wrote a project description, that's why I keep on quoting it in like an outside text, because I did not write it. Can you talk to me about these paintings there? About your relationship to abstraction and opacity?
My specific relationship to it?
I mean, you can't talk generally. You can
No,
talk about
yeah,
experience.
I have to talk about my specific relationship to it.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking.
Yeah, gosh. I started making paintings in, like, over the pandemic time, when I couldn't make performances anymore. And
Were you making performances before then?
Before the pandemic?
Yeah.
So, yeah, I was.
I was being unnecessarily shady to you.
Yeah, why are you being so shady?
I don't know why.
I was working on a play that got canceled by the pandemic. That was a traumatic experience.
Okay. And that's why you never made a play ever again.
Well, thank you for recognizing.
No, because you're a painter. Okay.
I've transitioned to being a painter.
I know, it's amazing.
Well, that was one of the things I wanted to bring up in my opening speech.
Okay, what's your opening speech?
Well,
I talked about Caroline Polachek. You talk about whatever you want to talk about.
I was going to talk about, like, am I a painter? Am I a performer? What is it?
Okay, are you a Dyer? Are you a painter?
I'm a performer.
Are you a performer?
But I'm a painter too. Yeah. It goes back to the, you're going to grow, but it goes back to the water thing.
Okay.
The, like collaborating with yourself, or like trying to put some kind of impulse outside of yourself that initiates something that you respond to, that you're like working with your intuition in a way.
I don't know, that's so immaterial that I don't want to say that that's collaborative. It's between you and yourself.
Yeah, it is.
So it's,
And the materials.
but you're giving like materials the power of like personhood in a way that I don't think is accurate.
Yeah. You don't think that's accurate?
No, I don't think materials have personhood, no.
I don't know if they have personhood, but they have a kind of agency.
But they don't have like sentience. So I think collaboration requires two sentient
That's interesting.
entities to like do something together. You can't collaborate with a ladder. It's a ladder.
Interesting.
You can use a material. You cannot collaborate with the material. You can use it. It's like about utilitarian, sort of like.
Are you using me then as a collaborator?
I mean, I asked that to every collaborator. I asked that to Crack at Barney most recently. I was like,
You
am I
did.
using
in the
you?
room for that one.
Yeah, I was like, am I using you? And she was like, no, you pay me. And I was kind of like, slay. She's in that video right there. But do I use you? I mean,
No,
I really want to go there.
As a material.
As a material.
Do you, am I... Is
I texted Dyer furiously yesterday. I was like, print out my close friends post. Please print out my close friends post.
Yeah, I printed that out.
So in that way, like, there's like a power dynamic. And I was a studio manager for another artist a few years ago, and I promised myself that I would never be like him, and I'm kind of am being like him. Oh, studio manager.
Yeah, studio manager.
I love calling you my studio
I have
manager.
that written down as something first.
I wasn't sure when I posted about this event. I said, I'm going to be in conversation with my bestie, collaborator, and studio manager, Dyer Rhoads. And I wasn't sure if that was like a slight to you, Because if I was on a program with anyone else, I would just be like, I'm on a program with this amazing artist, Dyer. But I was like, my studio manager.
My job title.
Yeah, it was like very like, it felt diminishing. It felt like subtly diminishing to you.
Interesting.
And I was like, why do I keep on mentioning that you're my studio manager?
Because I think that's something that we talk about and we struggle with a lot. It's like, what is my place in this working framework?
Well, I was talking about this with my boss at my day job. Well, not my day job, my real job. I like my job. But like, maybe, yeah, white men in support positions makes a lot of sense.
Yeah,
like
we want for this part.
We want to do like diverse hiring.
Yeah.
So we need like black people around. But certain positions should be held by white men, like to hold some things that I don't have the time nor energy to hold.
Mm-hmm.
So you hold it so I can do the fabulous performing part. And that feels like reparational in some regard.
Yeah.
So that's a part of our power dynamic, but it feels, I don't feel like I'm using, oh right, it's actually raining.
Oh really?
Yeah, I knew that's what the forecast said, but it just like actually happened.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it's raining, reparational power dynamics, and you're my studio manager. And we collaborate. But yeah, I mean, you are the backbone of social. Oh, this is our first social. Is this a social security event?
That's up to you as the
I think
boss.
so. Okay, so everyone, I'm gonna look at you. I'm gonna look at you all. I'm gonna look at you now. So if you haven't heard yet, I have a theater company, and the name of my theater company is called Social Security.
Oh, it's okay. I'm connected.
That bothers me. Dyer is the first company number of Social Security. Malcolm is also the first company member
in the
of
first
Social
round.
Security.
First round, yeah.
And there's no other Social Security numbers in here right now. We're still trying to get Sarah involved, but we're working on it. Every idea ladies are like, okay, and then me and Sarah are going to do something together. I've said this like 15 times. Like, me and Sarah are going to do something together. So that's anyway. But yeah, you're part of my theater company. So in that way, like, we're collaborators and whatnot. We haven't talked about clowning.
Oh yeah, that was going to be, again, so if you would let me read the notes.
I thought you weren't supposed to read the notes. I thought the notes were supposed to be embodied.
They were. I was going to do a whole thing where I said I read notes, and then I didn't read notes, and then I sort of riffed off
Okay,
the
so you're going to
notes.
read the notes. Read the notes.
Well, I was going to riff off the notes.
So you can riff off the notes.
Well, my notes said welcome to the studio, which we've already done that.
Okay, so we welcome you to our studio.
And we are performers, and we have a commitment to improv.
I have a commitment to improv. I don't know if you do, but I
I
do.
have a commitment to improv.
Okay, that's good.
Again, I was trying to say something about these paintings. These paintings are, in a way, a commitment to improv.
Okay, that's your mark. I hate when painters are like mark making.
Yeah, I was going to get into that. So
so
non-gestural
ugly, so
abstraction is so tacky.
That's why I don't show my drawings.
Gestural abstraction because he does it too.
I draw all the
He
time,
draws all the time.
but I think it's so tacky. Abstraction is so fucking tacky.
Okay.
Jerry Salt said on Twitter, if your work looks like abstract expressionism, you should reconsider your creative practices.
Yeah.
And that actually made me stop wanting to draw.
Yeah,
like
I
dead ass.
We talked
Jerry
about
Salt's tweet.
Jerry Salt
about Jerry Salt. That really that genuinely made me not want to draw anymore. So I was like, oh, my little doodles. Like he read me, and I just felt like I can't make abstract drawings anymore because that's really fucking tacky. And it worked. Jerry Salt stopped another generation of abstract expressionism from happening. So I think that was it.
Thank you.
David's like very personally like into that. David's like, yeah, fuck that shit. I was there for the real shit. I don't know why David wants that to happen. But yeah, abstract expressionism is the thing.
Yeah.
Okay, so but what's your you think abstraction is cool? You do it.
Yeah, I do. I do abstraction.
Can I take one of your paintings off the wall?
Yeah, of course. Take it around. Pick it up.
Okay, so you, unlike Jerry Saltz, think that abstraction has a place in our psychological improvisational.
Yeah, I got that far with that painting, and I said, okay, that's where that's going to stay for now. And it is as abstract.
You know, we haven't gone to art school, and maybe we need to stay with crit. Maybe we need to crit. Maybe we need to do like a crit.
That was part of what I wanted to add tonight. Yeah.
Maybe like we need to open up the conversation
Go
a little
for
bit because we can doodle all we want to, but
we're here to talk to people.
There's curators here.
Yeah, no, I know.
Okay. More Evans being thought curator.
Oh, okay, yeah. This one specifically?
No, not this one.
Oh, okay.
We don't actually
No, do it.
No, I don't actually want to critique your painting. I more want to like implicate the idea of critiquing your painting and not actually do it, but just like implicate that we could critique it, but we're going to spare you.
Spare me?
Yeah, spare you.
Okay.
Because
but what if I could grow as an artist in this moment?
Has it got a name?
Has it got a name?
Davis.
Oh, interesting. That's an interesting question.
Okay. Because that's where all the context comes in abstract paintings. Like, you know, you put no subject on the canvas, but you objectify it through the title. Like, you say it's about something. Okay, so what's the name of this painting?
What's the name of this painting?
Yeah.
Now I feel like trapped by that because I don't want to give it all sorts of like meaning that it doesn't have on its own.
You're a fucking artist. The least you can do is name your work. Like, that's
I did.
That's like the bare bottom. That
Okay.
you can do.
So this one and all of those ones are called My Abstract Girlfriend.
That actually got a good, real, genuine gasp. I actually did not see that coming.
It's called, yeah, they're all different variations. So like they're all called My Abstract Girlfriend, but they're all in different orders. So like Girlfriend Abstract My, Abstract Girlfriend My.
But that's the thing about abstract. That's more interesting than the work itself.
What?
No shade. I like the work a lot more now that I know that it's called My Abstract
Well, see, if
Girlfriend.
we were in a real gallery,
This is a real gallery.
well, there would be things
It's a real
written
gallery.
on the wall that would give you a little bit of that zhuzh.
If you, I mean, this is a real gallery.
Oh, sorry.
And we could have made wall text, but
We could
just,
have. We didn't
I
have
just
time.
didn't because I didn't want to. Okay, so My Abstract Girlfriend.
Yeah. I know.
I just started to think about bisexuality. That's like a whole another. I think about
That could be-
bisexuality a lot.
I know.
It's a big part of my studies.
Your studies? You made a
I just realized there was music playing. I was
Okay.
like, ooh, what's that? I was like, ooh. Okay, so my. Okay, that's like so manly. I love it. My.
You're supposed
Oh.
Wait, what about the bestie bit?
The
the
bestie,
bestie bit?
the bestie bit.
Yeah, bestie, clowning, bestie.
Thank you. I was just referencing my notes to make sure we
Okay,
got
the clowning part, we're doing it actively.
Yeah.
So we're talking about clowning by clowning right now.
Really?
I don't know.
Okay. Yeah. I was gonna zoom out a little bit
And talk about
since
it.
we're an artist talk. It's all like sort of very heady.
This is a podcast.
This is the choreographies of an artist talk. This is not
I don't
dance.
like that.
We're at
No.
411 Ken. This is not
See,
dance.
when you comment on dance, I like comments on dance because it's funny because I still have a hard time owning your relationship to dance. You watch your dance
You
often.
cut me out of the relationship to dance because I'm
A little,
not
to be
dancing.
honest, a little bit.
Okay,
Yeah.
alright.
So when I hear you talk about dancing, I'm like, what do you know about dance?
Fair enough.
But you like do dance, but
I mean,
so much of our relationship is about me dancing and then you watch me dance and then
true.
whatever.
Dramaturgy.
Drum.
Whoa.
Right. That's another one that was on the list.
Sarah says that she doesn't believe in dramaturgs.
Go off. Tell us, Sarah. I've been waiting for us to break the fourth wall. Not
No, but
necessarily
Sarah picked the
work,
first
but-
one because that feels like weird and putting her on the spot.
I'm sorry.
Malcolm.
This is not.
I was like, no, let's not talk to Sarah. Let's talk to Malcolm. I said, Malcolm's like,
Because Malcolm has the title of
Malcolm is
dramaturg.
the star of 401 Kent. He is the poster boy. That's what the artistic programming looks like.
Yeah, exactly.
Mhm.
Everyone's in agreement. I know that. I like that you know that your show was good.
It was good. It was really good.
I'm performing harder than I wanted to. Damn.
Yeah.
I was like, we're gonna talk.
We gotta shake it up. We gotta dance some. Like, it's 401. We gotta dance.
You dance. I dance. I've danced plenty. Everyone in the
This
room
is
has
my
seen
moment
me
to
dance
the title
before.
of dance.
Everyone has seen me dance before, but no one's seen you dance before, so you rectify your own there.
Thank you. Now that I've danced to 401 Ken,
You're a real dancer.
all the dancer. How is this, Sarah? Is it okay?
She doesn't even know who the fuck you are. Sarah's like, this
That's why she can be honest with me. She can be
Said,
honest
I'm
with
invested in
me.
Nile
Actually,
Harris.
how?
That other man, I don't know who the fuck that is. I really could care less, but I trust Nile's taste, so if Nile fucks with this man, then I'll give him the time of day. But
That's what I was going to put you on the spot about.
What?
If we trust your taste and you say you hate out gesture
I trust my
abstraction,
taste. I do
you
trust
trust
my
your
taste.
taste, you
I
hate
have
out
really
gesture
good taste.
abstraction,
I have great taste.
but you still talk to me, you still interact with me, and some of these paintings are.
Well, I mean, this is the thing, you know.
Uh-huh.
You're a friend from pre-New York.
Oh.
Maybe we're kind of close because
Yeah,
we
that's
have
true.
history.
We have no history.
But yeah, maybe if I met you in New York City, I probably would be like, okay, another white man in Bushwick, like, okay, let's keep it pushing. Let's keep it pushing. But I like know you and like love you because we've had 10 years together.
That's true.
That's what it is.
Yeah. Okay.
Can we switch?
Yeah. Now I can't drink and look at my notes. But
Well,
I was gonna go
now
back
I
to my
can
notes.
move about and like,
Oh, great.
Yes.
Yes. That's what it's time for.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I was like, are we giving the people like material? Is this content?
We give them plenty of content.
Okay,
Can you
good.
move, David? David, I need you to move.
So a lot of what we collaborate on is like
No,
materials
it's not right here.
that are like immaterial. Like we spent
You're perfect,
we
David.
spent a lot of time together figuring out how
Let's
to
see if this is gonna work.
do things. Not so that the stuff in the show tonight doesn't
You're
move,
perfect.
but we do a lot of stuff that moves.
Nothing moves anymore.
Nothing moves.
No, nothing moves.
So we're gonna test how this like.
I don't think this is actually gonna work though.
Well, it's not gonna work if you try and use the fan to blow the bubbles.
Well, no, it makes a lot of sense what I'm trying to do.
Okay, let's see it. Let's see.
No, turn the fan back on. Turn the fan back on. Lizzie, can you turn the fan back on? This is gonna happen. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. I knew what I was doing. I was saturating the rope.
Well, no, this is. I'm gonna.
Come on. Come on.
Come on,
Come on. Oh my god, it's like a dance. It was there and then it was
I
gone.
can add more
It's
stuff.
like the best dance. Yes. Thank you, Malcolm.
I still think the fan isn't always the best.
I think the fan is the best thing,
Okay,
actually.
so this is
This is my
welcome to the
practice.
studio,
This is
guys.
my bubble practice.
This is what the studio is. It's your bubble practice.
It's my fucking. Look.
Who
This is gonna
drove
work.
all of the bubble fluid 5 hours from a different state so that you could blow bubbles?
Amazon Prime.
No, I did.
Jeff
Okay,
Bezos.
it's actually not strong enough is the problem.
No, it was just my soap. My soap is like, it takes a second for the soap to do what I want it to do. It's a patience. It's about patience. It's really about patience. See, look at our collaboration working. Dyer helps me do fabulous black things. And I execute. This is, look,
The abstraction. Thank you.
I'm telling you, it's about patience.
So-
You always need to be more patient. I know what I'm doing.
Is this not some kind of gestural abstraction here?
But it's three-dimensional. I was commenting more on like two-dimensional abstraction.
I know.
Two-dimensional abstraction is boring.
I'm trying to implicate the work that we make together. Nice, there it is. Thank you.
Come on, we experienced something together.
Okay, wait.
I'm thinking about Kate Hardy's temp pad paintings. I like those
Okay,
paintings.
okay.
That's abstract.
What draws you to those paintings?
I don't know. It's like, I don't know, something I was just thinking about it earlier today.
Okay.
Something about the iridescent nature of this bubble was making me think about her latest pad drawing. This is good rehearsal because I'm going to try to do this at Abrams, but I need to get better at it.
We did spend some.
We did this for hours in Maine last week. We were doing this for
You need
fucking...
like a kiddie swimming pool.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna go on, yeah.
No, we need this rope. We need a better rope.
Wow.
David's like, it's fine. You just need to shut the fuck up and be patient. You
Yeah,
fucking...
it's about dealing with the reality of the bubbles. Like, you can't fight the reality of the bubbles.
They're so
And I want, okay, I'm reading this, what is this? Okay, drawing, the
When y'all see this at Abrams in 6 weeks, act surprised. Like, oh my god! Whoa! Fuck! Nick Niles blowing bubbles. Damn. This is the best dance I've seen all fucking week. Just this week. The best dance of the week. Like, that's all I can hope for. Not the best dance of the year. Like, this was the best dance of the week. And like, that's kind of where my head is at.
That was kind
Okay.
Alright, that's good. I'm glad we did this.
I'm telling you, the fan is important.
You want me, this was productive time in the studio. Thank you, Brian.
I mean, yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to do this on stage.
For the show. Okay.
We really are trying to do this. Like, we spend many hours talking about these fucking bubbles. Like, this is our studio practice. We're like,
Oh, if I do the bubbles this way, like it might be better.
You talked about the figure, talked about depicting air. That's something that I feel like we're trying to do in this upcoming work.
Oh, like poke out?
But the bubbles, trying to like make impermanence a material on the stage that people
Yeah.
can look at, respond to, how to depict air, how to depict space. Something that I've been thinking about in the paintings too is like the abstract space of our phone. Like, it's opaque sometimes, but then also sometimes it's like a mirror. But there's also this sense that we can like look into the space. I'm thinking about like your Instagrams and like this is like performing ourselves. I don't know.
Okay. That all sounds like a great art form piece.
Oh yeah. No, this is my association from the notes that we didn't get into.
The fan is giving, Dyer. The fan is giving.
No, I think this is
Come on, sculpture. It's giving sculpture.
This is solved
Bitch.
what we're gonna do with the show.
You can buy this bubble for $10. You can't take it home though. You cannot take it home
So that
though.
was gonna be another question. It's like, why objects, and why did you invoke capitalism when you invoked objects?
Because I want to make money.
I know.
Yeah.
And I have to sell objects.
okay, some of these bubbles are really giving.
They're getting better. See, it takes time. It's a patience. The devil's in the details. The devil's is in the details.
Something that I was thinking about now was like
Yeah.
how meaning changes so quickly, and especially the project that we've been working on collaboratively.
Yes.
Like a couple weeks ago when we were in the studio together working on okay, how do we make in this show a lot of fog?
This show's about to kill me.
A wall.
This fucking show's about to fucking kill me. I cannot with this fucking show. Not this show. The show that we're working on. It's really making me very depressed right now. So when y'all see it in 6 weeks, y'all didn't hear this. But yeah, I'm very depressed about it right now. Well, that's a good one. The life of a bubble is like a soldier.
That was
Last week I was so upset. It was Veterans Day. We were doing this on Veterans Day in May, and I was like,
The life of a bubble is like a soldier. Bleeding. And I was like, Veterans Day. I was like, well, no, it was
Memorial Day.
Day. I was like, what is the difference between Memorial Day and Veterans Day? And Memorial Day is for the dead soldiers, and Veterans Day are for the soldiers that lived. And I thought that was a weird distinction to make. Why can't it just be one holiday?
Well,
So I was like, the life of a bubble is like a soldier. It's here, and it's gone. It's here, and it's gone. I'm fighting for my country. Okay, I'm over that. Okay, that was very fun. What's next, Dyer?
what's next?
Yeah.
I was looking over the things that I wrote down to have some intelligent things to say.
Okay, your notes for this embodied art form piece.
I know, I made all these notes and then I realized that all of this stuff would probably come up in the conversation. Should come up in the conversation if that's what's really happening.
oh, okay, I want to try an idea out.
Oh, go
Okay,
for it.
it's not an idea, but this is an idea that I've had.
Listing funders in place of a land acknowledgement.
Yes.
I think that'd be really funny. Like you come to a theater and like you're like expecting like in the land acknowledgement moment, and then they just read like a long list of funding credits. That would make me laugh. So that's something I'm working on. It didn't get that many laughs. It's a conceptual thing. It's a conceptual thing. Okay. What's next?
What's next? I don't know, I think we're in the meandering part of the score. Oh, I can end the score.
I mean, it doesn't need to end, but we need to go to like the denouement, like the last gesture.
The soon-to-be last. So I tried to transition into it while you were doing the bubbles, but you didn't really hear me.
Oh, I thought you were going to do it. I was doing bubbles and waiting for you to do
To
it.
actually do it. well, I was just saying, like, okay, so meaning changes really quickly
Yeah.
in what we're doing, and
Yeah.
we spend all this energy trying to figure out how are we going to make a really dense fog, impenetrable wall of fog. And,
Yeah.
I'm driving into New York City, and Malcolm shouted this out beautifully in his performance, but that the fog changes meaning, and it becomes smoke, and that we can't. It is actually impenetrable, and I don't know. There's something about the.
Well, that's the only scene that I have is Brandy smoking a vape, and then the vape becomes like a wall of fog.
Yeah.
I'm very excited about that. Okay. I'm trying to play a song.
Play a song, and then we'll show the people.
And then we'll do the last gesture. We'll do the last gesture.
Yeah, but this is welcome. Thank you for coming to our studio.
I know this studio has been live.
Yeah, and we said we would talk to you.
Okay, no, finish your thought before I start playing this.
No, that was the fun.
Okay.
Well, let's keep talking to each other. We'll get off the microphones.
What about me? What about me? You don't listen to me no more? You don't listen to nothing I say? Listen, look at that. You talking when I'm talking. Stop talking when I'm talking. I'm listening to you. Stop loud talking. Stop loud talking. You don't show no respect. Stop loud talking.
The artists are in the room. Thank you for coming to our open studio. The studio is open. The studio the studio. Yes. Is open. Studio is open. Thank you. You can ask the questions outside, like it's hot in here, like I'm sweating, like I'm not doing anything after this. If you want to donate to 401 Kids, I mean, don't donate to 401 Kids, donate to us via 401 Kids. I'm like, why would I donate to 401 Kids? That's stupid. But art is not free. This costs money, so if you make a donation to 401 Kids tonight, it will go to me and Dyer, and we need it.
Yeah,
so
we're not selling our objects.
we're not selling our objects because we have a moral.
We do.
We have morals, but we sell our bodies and our labor.
And our time, performance, improvising.
Improvising. Yeah, improvising.
Yeah, there's a commitment to improvisation.
Yeah, I committed to this.
And we're clowns. I feel like
I'm
that's
not a clown. I'm a respectable young black
Sorry, I
man.
did not mean to.
That's what people don't understand about me. Like they're like, oh, Nile, you're so wild, you're so great. I'm like, no, I'm a respectable young black man. And I feel like people don't take me seriously enough. But anyway, food for thought. Give us money. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, that's great. Music back on. That is 8:04. That's a long ass.
We did it.
We did that for a half hour. Much longer than that. Thank you. That's much longer than I thought I was going to do that for.
No, let's open the windows. Or you want people to experience the intentional fall? I don't know what the fall is going to take.
Keywords. Fine but respectable. I could run for public. You respect the body. I could run for public office. And
Hardware store. Yeah. It's called Fog Chill.
I was worried about that. I wasn't doing. Normally when I'm on the phone, I do a lot more crowd work.
Also
I'm like insular in a way. So I was like, oh, this is about the engagement. My apartment, my library, to the library, to the community center over there, to the homeless youth center, to the most mundane places. Hey, we're not there talking to the July 14th, yeah, July 14th and 16th is our wedding. Yeah, so yeah, we're doing that. July 16th is like the formal 90-minute video gesture. So we're working hard on the next two. Yeah, no, I mean, I've thought about it heavily. Most of my, I'm mostly from black boxes. I was like, go to Holly and Illinois. I was like,
Scratch out like